my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Outstanding! Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. I never heard of this brewery, but you know what? There's so many breweries out there today, I couldn't possibly know 1/10 of them. Man, there's breweries everywhere we look. But this is from the Marlowe Brewing Company. Matter of fact, it says Marlowe Artisan Ales. This is the Eager to Share, described as a pale ale. Yeah. So this is contract brewed, though. This is contract brewed by 12% Brewery out of North Haven, Connecticut. So what that means is that somebody who owns the Marlowe Artisan Ales came up with the recipe for this beer and contracted with 12% to produce and can this beer. So they give them a percentage of the profits. That's what this means. Now, this checks in at, I believe it was 5% alcohol by volume. Yeah, I can't quite read that, but I believe it was 5% alcohol by volume. And so let's go ahead and open it up and see what's going on. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. It wasn't 5%, it was 5.4. Yeah, I can't read that print. That print is way too small for a guy my age, man. Yeah, you got to have young eyes to read that. We're going to use this Imperial pint glass, which is 20 ounces. And it's the pint glass that all the other industrialized countries in the world use except for the United States. Yeah, our pint glass is 16 ounces. And man, I'm telling you, that built up quite a bit of head. Oh, now that smells quite lovely. Oh, there's some lovely citrus aroma in there, some nice malt. So it smells rather sweet from the malt. And that head is not going anywhere. I could sit here for 10 minutes and wait for that to go down, but it's not going anywhere. So I just kind of bring it up here to the top. This is a well crafted beer. Now you have to realize just because this is contract brewed doesn't mean it's a bad beer or somehow it's inferior because the people at Marlowe Artisan Ales came up with this recipe and they just give it to 12% Brewery and they follow the recipe to the T. And so 12%, of course, gets some credit for this, but it's all on the brewer. Look at that head. That head is not going down. Hey, I'm anxious to try this beer, but first I want to thank the brewers at Marlowe Artisan Ales that came up with the recipe. Thank you to the people at 12% for bringing it to market. And of course, thank you at home for watching. Cheers to everybody. Oh man. Ooh, that's a head scratcher. That is good. I got so excited about this beer after the aroma, I forgot to tell you. It's a hazy orange color, and it had a very bright white solid head on it. Yeah, and that head is rocky. That head is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. It's got nice lacing here on the side of the glassware. This is a well crafted beer. 16-ounce can. And remember, we have a 20-ounce glass, and I've poured it in there twice, and I'm still not emptied with the can because of that lovely looking foam on the top. Oh, that's a nice beer. And the taste is out of this world. Just a lovely aroma on it. Oh man. Look at how rock. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think. Yeah, I need a camera that goes down into the beer. That head though, it is not flat. That's the worst thing in the world. Bartender brings the beer over to you and it's right up to the top and there's no foam. Yeah, look, I understand some guys want their full pour. Come on, man. Are you worried about an ounce of beer? Because that's about all that's going to take up an ounce. Are you worried about it? Get out of town with that stuff, man. You bring me a beer like that, I'm going to say, um, I'm sorry, I ordered such and such. Oh, that's what that is. I said, really? It doesn't look like it. Why don't you take it back, try again? And if I see her walk over there and pour it out, I say, yeah, you know what? I'm all done. I'm all done. I'll leave the bar. I don't care. I'll leave the bar. Yeah, if you want a couple dollars for your trouble, I don't care. I'll leave you a couple dollars. I'm not going to drink there, though. But generally speaking, I know the bars around town that do stuff like that, and I'm not going to go there. I'm only going to go to what would be known as a beer bar. Yeah, a beer bar is going to turn your glass upside down in the area. Let's see if I can say it. Aerator. Why can't I say that word? In the aerator. And it's going to rinse out any residue that might be left over from glass being washed, right? And then they're going to pour it a certain way at the tap. You never want to put the tap into the beer. You never want to let the tap go into the beer. Yeah, if you do, I'm not going to drink it. I'm leaving. I'm gone. See you. Bye. Oh, that's very smooth, easy drinking. Very smooth, easy drinking. Medium bodied beer, lightly carbonated, even though you might disagree with that because the head buildup is lightly carbonated. It's not overly carbonated. And this would go well with any food. This is not going to be offensive to anybody who drinks it. You have somebody who drinks Budweiser all the time. They're going to drink this and say, you know what? That's not half bad. Well, it's not half bad. It's pretty great. That's what it is. But you do have your dyed in the wool Budweiser drinkers, and I'm not picking on Budweiser, but you do have your dyed in the wool people who drink whatever they drink, and they're not going to change. I don't care what happens, and that's okay, man. That's cool. With the Marlowe Artisan Ales, man, this is good. Eager to share, described as a pale ale, 5.4%. It's quite lovely indeed. So, with that, my friends, I'm going to run out of here because life is short and we got other things to do. At least you should. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.